Hello everyone. So we are solving practical problems on mutual funds. Here we will discuss one more problem on that uh, mutual fund scheme. Based on the following data, estimate NAV per unit basis of a regular income scheme of a mutual fund. So there is a regular income scheme in a mutual fund. We need to estimate the NAV per unit by the following informations. Particulars they given, along with that rupees in lakhs they given. So listing equity shares at cost X dividend, it means excluding dividend. Listing equity shares at cost amount they given rupees 40 in the sense that 40 lakhs. Cash in hand 2.76. Bond and debentures at cost of these bond not listed and not quoted 2.50. Other fixed interest securities at cost 9.75. Dividend accrued in the sense that dividend outstanding 1.95. Amount payable on shares 13.54. Expenditures outstanding are accrued 1.76. Current realizable value of fixed income securities of the face value of rupees 100 is 96.50. Number of units, that is 10 face value each, around rupees 2,75,000. This is what exactly the value of fixed income securities. All the equity shares were purchased at time when the market portfolio index was 12,500, which means the market portfolio index when they are going to purchase equity shares 12,500 on NAV date. The market portfolio index date on NAV date market portfolio index was 19,975, and when the equity shares are purchased the market portfolio index is rupees 12,500, and at the time of NAV date 19,975. There has been diminution of 15% in unlisted bonds and debentures valuations, which means decrease, devalue of 15% in unlisted bonds and debentures valuations. How much it is? Unlisted, the bonds not listed and not quoted 2.50, we need to deduct 15%. That has been decreased, diminution of 15% in the unlisted bonds and debentures valuation, that we need to calculate while solving the problem. Listed bonds and debentures carry a market value of rupees 7.5 lakhs. So whatever the listed bonds and debentures are there, it will carry a market value of rupees 7.5 lakhs. On NAV date, operating expenses paid during the year amounted rupees 2.24 lakhs. So total operating expenses they given here around rupees 2.24 lakhs. So by that informations we need to calculate NAV per unit on the basis of regular income scheme of a mutual fund. So let us start with solution. Estimation of net asset value on per unit basis. So particulars and adjustment values in lakhs that we need to take into consideration. Value of equity shares, if we need to calculate it, means there is a formula again, the value equity shares at cost that we have to take. Here the first information only they given, listing equity shares at cost 40 lakhs. So amount in lakhs is there, so that's why we are taking the values. The 40 today's index divided by index on the date of purchase. So what is the today's index? Here on NAV date the market portfolio index is 19,975, and one more thing, the index on the date of purchase. So index on the date of purchase 12,500, this is index. On the date of market, and the today's index, what we can call the market portfolio index 19,975. So if you calculated this The cost multiplied by today's index divided by index on the date of purchase, you will get 63.92. 40 into 19975 divided by 12,500, you will get 63.92. Next we have to take the cash in hand. As it is, there is no adjustment, there is no special information regards cash in hand is there, right? Only the amount 2.76, just as it is, we need to take while calculating. Bonds, debentures not listed, rupees 2.50. So as I said, the bonds and debentures not listed, they given here 2.50, and additional information they given that, what's the additionally, as I discussed earlier, there has been a diminution, which means a decrease in the 15% in unlisted bonds and debentures valuations. So decrease in the sense that 15% we need to reduce in 100%. Say for example, 1 minus 15%, it will around 0.85%, isn't it? See, out of 1, it has been decreased, we need to take it as a 1. Commonly we need to take 1. In 1, how much has been reduced? 15%. 15% 1 minus 15% is obviously 0.85. So to find 0.85, we should multiply it with the total amount of bonds and debentures which is not listed. We need to multiply it, isn't it? So 2.50 as given itself, minus 1 minus 15%, it will around 0.85. So 2.50 0.85 will get 2.125. That is what the bonds and debentures not listed that will get. It means 15%, which is decreased in the sense that in 1, 15% has been reduced. It will around 0.85, and by simplification will get 2.125. And bonds and debentures listed, they have given in the problem itself 7.5 lakhs itself. Listed bonds and debentures carry a market value of rupees 7.5 lakhs. So that we have taken. Dividend outstanding 1.95. Fixed income securities adjustment given here. See adjustment what they given. Current realizable value of fixed income securities of the face value of 100 is 96.50. So which means, so how much fixed income securities given here? 9.75. So 9.75 is there, out of which 96.50 is the current realizable value. Current realizable value of a fixed income securities of the face value 100 is 96.50. So that we have to take while calculating fixed income securities. 9.75 multiplied by 96.50 divided by 100, you will get 9.409. So if you added back these all, this is only what we can call the total assets. Okay, so 63.92, 2.76, 2.125, 7.50, 1.95 and 9.409. If you added back these all, you will get 87.664. that is a subtotal assets, you can call A. And we need to deduct all the liabilities in the sense that the responsibilities, whether it may be expenditure, operating expenses, amount payable on shares. So everything they given in the problem itself, as it is we have taken. If you added back, you will get 17.54. If you deducted back in the total assets, you will get 70.125, that is net asset value. And number of assets also they given in the problem 2.75. 2.75 is the total number of units. .75. So what we need to do, the NAV divided by number of units, NAV per unit you will get that is 25.50. That is nothing but 70.125 divided by 2.75. You will get NAV per unit. So this much calculation is required if information asked you to prepare calculate NAV per unit on the given informations.